Namaskar and a warm welcome to launch ceremony of Artspace Foundation. My dear friends, the story starts from college. Actually, it's sort of love story. So I know you are smiling, but I have to tell the truth. The thing is, when I was in first year, second semester, I used to be taught individually music because I was already taught in school. So one day I asked my professor, because I was very new to sitar, he was a master of tabla and sitar. I asked him, "So why don't you play sitar sometime in auditorium?" He says, "Aditya, now we don't get audience like that." I requested him, but I believe for me you can just play for 5-10 minutes. And the professor started rendering sitar, and he started doing Arab. The moment he started doing Arab, he was eyes closed. And the moment he started, my tears started trickling down. And it was like an aha moment for me. And at that time, probably I realized how great the music is. And my tears didn't stop till the time the Arab went on. That was something I never realized before. Then I thought, this is something which I really want to continue throughout my life. This is something which can give me peace, and in fact, not just me, but many people. And after that, I became very serious about music. Even when I was in Bitskulani, though I'm talking in IIT Delhi, we will come to IIT Delhi later, but the journey is still in Bitskulani. So I used to do 2 to 3 hours of riyaz. In evening, many times while doing riyaz, I felt tears in my eyes. It was more like a spiritual moment for me. And I can't express in words. And I thought this is something which I cannot leave at all. When my 5th year came, I decided to continue music professionally. I gave up my placements because I wanted to continue music, and that's something which I decided. And when students were looking for placements, they were preparing for placements, I was actually searching my gurus. And I got guru in Delhi or Kolkata. Since I didn't get a job, because I wanted to sustain myself financially, I wanted a job also. Since I didn't get a job in Delhi or Kolkata, I left my placements. And for 1 year I worked with an NGO in MP, but my heart was there in music only. I kept on applying for job. After 1 year I got 2 jobs. One in core mechanical engineering and one in the hotshot job which everyone aspires for. That's McKinsey & Company. But I left McKinsey & Company and settled down for 1/3 of the salary. Because if I had gone for McKinsey & Company, I would not have got time to do my riyaz. So that was a kind of love I had. And I continued my mechanical engineering job for 4 years, and I started my professional career in music. Along with the job, the career started. I was doing concerts, I went abroad also, and things started. Then I realized, no, this job is becoming hectic. I must do something. What I must do? Someone suggested me, I think better you should go to education field. That will give you more time for riyaz. And I decided, yeah, this is something I should do. And I left my job after 4 years. And I went into teaching physics in one of the best brands for IIT preparation in Delhi only. Well, that job, initially I liked, but that was a disastrous decision probably. Because again, Monday to Saturday, morning to evening, I was busy. And I was not getting again time. Then I thought, what to do? Every job is consuming time. What should I do? So I started experimenting with digital education. And there I found your guy from IIT Delhi, Atul Verma. And it was just an idea. That time I had my mind that I should do. And this guy was always there for me. We started doing some experiments. We found another guy. I met Hassan Raja at ISBT. This guy is from IIM Kozhikode. And even when we had no business, we started doing our experiments. Even when Zoom was not even existing, we started, customizing software and doing things. Well, we miserably failed for like 1.5 years. But in 2019, our journey began and we started growing. Even before COVID era, we had our client base in more than 7-8 countries. And we thought, yeah, this is going to work. And COVID, of course, gave a boost to us. Now, the company, our company Master Classes Space, which is an edtech company, it has grown and we have a client base in more than 20 countries at this moment. And since things are going on fine, we have decided to do something in the field of art. Now, this is how the seeds of art came in my life. Last year, when I was in IIT Yoga Center, I was doing a yoga course called BSP, Bhav Spandana program. There, I was away from mobile, laptop and cut off from this world. I said, what if I die after 1 year? What I'm going to leave to this world? And that thought, I know it is a philosophical thought, but that actually came in my mind. And I thought, if I don't do anything for the society, probably I die with regrets. And since I do not want to die with regrets, I want to do something for society. And what I can do, I can spread music, I can spread art forms, and that's the ultimate goal of my life. That's something which I really wanted to do. And that's why we have Art Space Foundation today. So Art Space Foundation, now you can see the logo of the Art Space Foundation. It has petals that shows different art forms. When they are combined together, they give beauty. The punchline of the foundation is celebrating life, connecting hearts. Well, no celebration happens in this world without music and dance. Everyone knows that. That's self-explanatory. Second thing, connecting hearts. When you're coming here, when you're together, of course, हम अपने गिले शिकवे भूल जाते हैं and at least we shake our hand. That is something that can also happen. So that's a idea about putting this punchline. So the motive of Art Space Foundation, creating this foundation, is basically what I realized: once we graduate from college, we do not get enough exposure. Well, from morning to evening, we are working in a job, and people are not doing any creative activity. That's what I have realized because I was talking to many of my friends. Then what I thought, I must do something for the people who are in corporates. So basically the main aim of Art Space Foundation is to spread art and culture in corporates. When the young mind is there in corporate, they can do a lot for this country. When the best of the best brain, if everyone is doing coding, then who will spread art and culture? And I think there must be someone. And I think if I am made for this, I must do it. So basically the Art Space Foundation will spread art and culture in corporates. The people who are in corporates, through them, the art will percolate in their families. They will give exposure to kids, their parents. If they want to learn, they will learn. If they want to attend concerts, if they want to get into art, painting, sketching, whichever art form they choose, they can go ahead. So that is the idea. This is how the spread of art will begin. That is something which I really want to do. And the other thing is that it will give exposure to budding artists also. Where the reality is, it is not easy to make career in music or any art form. Someone has to give platform. I have realized it. So if I come from such background, then with the entrepreneurial mindset, I thought, why not I do this? So it's a win-win situation. People who are in the initial stage of their art, they will also get exposure. And of course, those who are sitting in corporate, they will get exposure. So this is the whole idea of Art Space Foundation. And my aim is to touch millions and millions of hearts through art on this planet. Thank you so much for being here.